sponsored state scheme to pioneer the new world.
Sorry, Don, I don't mean to interrupt you there in full flow, but you say they were state-sponsored to go and pioneer the new world.
Yeah, it was a scheme at the time.
Where did they go?
The Antipodeans. Down that area.
So they got sent to Australia?
Yeah, they got chosen to go to Australia and pioneer.
Were they perhaps criminals?
No. Get off, Derek. No, they weren't criminals.
Did they commit a crime?
Yeah.
Did they go to prison?
Well, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, right, they're criminals, Don.
Right.
This song is about criminals.
You always have to put a negative on everything, don't you, Derek?
It's not negative, it's the truth. These people who come in to hear a song about your family, it's about blatant theft and criminality.
Right.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that has marred the bank holiday. Well, I say bank holiday, it is, of course, Folk Monday. Folk Monday. Yeah, but you've got a bit of a tick. Folk Monday. That is nice. Well, it's marred the day, but I hope we can salvage it with this song. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Donald Cornford's family history. It's Australia. 1792 in old London town, the Cornfords were a-starving as the snow lay on the ground, and so in desperation Jimmy Cornford stole some bread. But not just any bread, they were Hovis, best of both.
Oh, it must be genetic. I like a bit of Hovis, best of both.
Not for me, the best of both. I won't be eating bread that doesn't know if it's brown or white there. I mean, that is just bread for the indecisive, it really is. Like bisexual bread. Sorry. But Jimmy was arrested and dragged off to the court. Not the one with tennis, but the, legal sword. The judge for deportation, Jimmy quivered in the stand. I'm sending you 12,000 miles to Van Diemen's Land. Then a year and a day after Jimmy sailed away, his brother Brian got a letter one cold winter's day, and his heart began to warm as he opened it and read the words from his dear brother, and this is what it said. Here we go. Oh, Australia, it's the land of golden beaches, bright blue skies and crystal seas. Oh, Australia. If you just ignore the bushfires, it's the place to be. Brian Cornford thought, well, that's the place for me. So he stole a rich man's horse and crashed it straight into a tree. The judge roared, deportation. Brian stood there on the stand. I'm sending you 12,000 miles to Van Diemen's Land. Then a year and a day after Brian sailed away, his sister Connie got a letter one cold winter's day, and her heart began to warm as she opened it and read the words from her dear brother, and this is what it says. You know this. Oh, Australia, it's the land of golden beaches, bright blue skies and crystal seas. Oh, Australia. If you just ignore the bushfires, deadly spiders, poisonous snakes, it's the place to be. Connie Cornford thought, well, I want some of that. So she punched a policeman in the face, then peed into his hat. The judge cried, deportation. Connie giggled in the stand. I'm sending you 12,000 miles to Van Diemen's Land. Then a year and a day after Connie sailed away, Mother Cornford got a letter one cold winter's day, and her heart began to warm as she opened it and read the words bushfires, deadly spiders, poisonous snakes, vicious crocodiles and stingrays. It's the place to be. Gentle Mother Cornfoot thought I need to join my kids, so she rang a neighbour's doorbell and then ran away and hid. But then behind the lamppost she was dragged off to the stand. Well, the judge roared, "Mother Cornfoot, for this crime you'll surely hang." Then whoa, wait, hang on. Hanging?
Yeah.
For ringing a doorbell and running away?
That's right.
Are you sure that's right, Don?
Are you calling my family a liar?
No, heaven forfend. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, you know, Jimmy Cornfoot here, he steals a loaf of bread.
Yeah, always best of both though, wasn't it?
Well, that's neither here nor there. And then he gets sent to Australia.
That's right.
Right, Brian Cornfoot.
Yep.
Yeah, he goes joyriding on some posh bloke's horse.
Yeah.
He gets sent to Australia.
Yeah, wasn't insured or nothing, was it?
Again, I don't think it has any relevance, Don.
Oh, right.
Now, Connie Cornfoot, and I really can't believe I'm going to be saying this, ladies and gentlemen, but Connie Cornfoot punches what would have been a member of His Majesty's Constabulary full in the face.
Yep.
And then has a whittle in his helmet.
That's right, still a family tradition, isn't it?
What is?
Well, you got to keep the traditions up, so, you know, every third Sunday in January, right after what was it? It is a tradition. I don't.
It's not much of a tradition,
no.
is it?
And it's straight after songs of praise.
Right.
You find the copper. You got
An
to keep the
argument for the fact that
tradition.
all traditions shouldn't necessarily be carried on. Isn't it?
Right.
And then anyway, Mother Cornfoot, there's nothing more than what I believe is known colloquially as cherry knocking.
Yeah.
There's somebody cheering there for cherry knocking.
Oh, cherry.
It's not like a hobby or a pastime where we come from anyway.
It's a vicious crime. It's very annoying.
It doesn't really matter about the annoying thing. She's going to be hanging for it.
Well, they might have been having their tea.
It doesn't matter if they were having their tea, Don. It's the fact she's going to hang for just ringing a doorbell.
Right.
Your family are weird. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, you've got to make a stand sometimes, and that to me is unfair.
Well, I think you'll find that a mere perusal through the annals of the history of the judicial system will reveal in no uncertain terms the profligate inconsistencies in sentencing and the carriage of justice. And Mother Cornfoot is yet another victim of a substandard system that, in my opinion, is in danger of collapse!
Oh, I've got to get that out. Well, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, he doesn't say much, does he? But what he does say is a right load of nonsense. You are not talking again. I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Where was I? Thank you, please. The hangman said, "Today's the day you'll swing here in the breeze." So Mother Cornfoot, she took a breath and then she sank down on her knees. And her eyes fixed on the masses that had come to see her dead. Then she raised her voice up to the skies. And this is what she said. Oh, Australia, oh, Australia, it's a land of golden beaches, bright blue skies and crystal seas. Oh, Australia, oh, Australia. Atmospheric, innit? I might have just killed it now. If you just ignore the bushfires, deadly spiders, poisonous snakes, vicious crocodiles and stingrays, lethal jellyfish and sharks, Danny Minogue is the place to be. Oh, Australia, oh, Australia, it's the land of golden beaches, bright blue skies and crystal seas. Oh, Australia, oh, Australia. If you just ignore Australia, it's the place to be. And as they put the noose around her neck, with one last breath, Mother Corn